Hey guys, Danielle Butler here, and I got your Christmas Eve WOD, and I hope you guys are all enjoying your Christmas and holiday season. And I just want to talk to you a little bit today about what you can do to make 2014 your best year yet. And I know we have, every year that's our goal, to make this year the best year yet. And, now that you've been introduced to Advocare, we can absolutely make that a for real reality this time. And so I just wanted to give you guys some just action steps. What can you do to make that happen? So the first one is set specific goals and have a timeline. So, who wouldn't like to make an extra $1,000 a month? Everybody would, right? So, but when you start putting a timeline on it, that's going to help you get into action and work harder to accomplish it by that specific time, and so know that whatever it is that, is your goal or that, is your purpose, you want to clearly define that and write it out. But at the same time, I want you to also plan for a 2-year commitment. So, even if your goal is $5,000 a month, go for that. Absolutely. But I'm going to encourage you, do not give up, just draw the line in the sand and know that you guys are committed to this for the next 2 years, and just watch what's going to happen in your life. Because I know that this is going to be our best year yet. And if you just commit to this thing for the next 2 years, you're going to just see your life dramatically change. So that's the first one, set specific goals. The second one is be teachable and coachable. So think about, are you, truly doing what your mentors and the leaders and your coaches here are asking you to do and what they're doing? And, we had to kind of have some serious reflection a while back and say, are we truly being teachable and coachable? And in reality, we weren't. We weren't watching the videos. We weren't plugging into certain things. We weren't using the success system. So we were doing things our own way, and our business was not moving as fast as we wanted to move. So definitely, make sure that you're being teachable and coachable, because here's the reality, guys. We have got to be, our actions have got to be duplicatable. This is a transferable business. Everything you do, your team should be able to do. And all that you should be doing is exactly what your leaders and mentors are doing. And then that just, that trickles down. And so you got to make sure that you're creating duplication. The next one, third action step, is have a team mindset. So if you can just get lost in other people's goals, that's going to be, that's how you're successful here. And, speak to the champion in people and require action from them. And I'm just going to be totally honest and real with you here. Weak people are going to run, and that's okay. If it's not for them and they, can't handle that, then that's okay. Then maybe this is, isn't for them, or they can just do it as a hobby or whatever. That's great. But if you have somebody who's a serious business builder and they have a strong purpose and they want this, you've got to speak to the champion in them and bring that out. Absolutely love people where they are. But who has discussed? And, Jonathan did an awesome WOD on Friday about that, who you should be looking to recruit to your team in 2014. It's people with disgust, because I guarantee you, when you speak to someone with disgust, they're not going to run. So have that team mindset. The fourth one, work hard. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's just not. And some people do move very quickly and make great money very fast here. That's absolutely true. But the truth is, this is a work program. And so we've got to, put your nose to the ground. I can promise you that we've worked our tails off to get where we are. And all of your leaders that have, have had success, they've done the same thing. And so, we got to treat this like a business. Absolutely. And we have to have a sense of urgency. So understand now is the time. And that's so important when we're speaking to other people too, that we just help them see that sense of urgency. And I want to touch on this. People are always asking about balance and that kind of thing. With Advocare, you don't have to give up your faith, your family, and your friends. And in fact, I encourage you, keep your priorities in check. Keep the main thing. But know that 4, 5, and 6 on that priority list, that's an exchange system. And you might have to give up some of those things now, golfing or whatever it may be, watching football or reality TV, or you might have to give up some things like that now so that you can have more of that later. So just know that, it's going to take work, and So that means saying no to some things sometimes. But, faith, family, and friends, that lines up with what Charlie Regis, how he designed this company, part of our founding principles. So don't give those up. Just know that some of the other things you may have to let go of. And then the fifth one, I kind of touched on this a minute ago, but the sense of urgency. The time for Avocare is now. 2014 is going to be our $1 billion year. And, if you just stay consistent with this and you can share that message of urgency and you can paint vision for people, and even if you can't get them connected to your sponsor or your mentor or your leader or some leader in this company who can, get them to success school so they can see bigger picture. If you just remain consistent, you work hard, you don't give up, this can pay you for the rest of your life. This can change your family's future. You can absolutely be first generation money, and we've said so many times, it's not even about the money, but what the money allows you to do with, the different freedoms. So, those are some specific action steps that I think that we can take to make 2014 our best year yet. Set specific goals. Be really teachable and coachable, ask your mentor, what do I do next? And they're going to tell you, and then you just got to do it. Have a team mindset, focus on who else you can help with accomplish whatever it is that they're looking for. Work hard and do not give up, and understand that now is the time. And this is my time, this is your time, this is our time, and we're so excited to see what Avocare is going to bring to all of you guys in 2014. You are champions. I hope you are enjoying your last minute preparations for Christmas and the holidays, and God bless you guys.